Good morning. Oh my goodness, you guys, I don't know why I have this much energy when I stayed up extra late last night to finish pickle jar. But good morning, good Sunday morning. I believe is today, what, the 18th, I think, or something there. I don't know. I don't really keep track anymore because everything's in my head already. I don't need more in there. So we'll do Self-Love Sunday Soup. Welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Michaela for Wounds Into Light. And every Sunday I do a self-love reading. And we kind of just delve into where we really need to get some more self-love in ourselves. Through Yhvh's guidance, with Yeshua, our salvation. And then once that self-love reading is done and I've uploaded it, then I go back and I pick up to clues and other energetic flags, I call them, because that's what I'm going to be writing my Awesome God sermon about. That will come tonight. And then you guys, when you come back tonight for what the message is about our self-love reading this morning, then we will, I'm going to show you guys the new deck that I created that I promised during Pickle Jar. And I am super, super excited. And I don't know why all of my balance is off. I don't know. Yo, just pray. Just pray that we'll make it through today. Yay, a day, right? Yummy. I hope you have your coffee. Oh, my glasses. I hope you have your coffee. I hope that you have your tea, maybe some breakfast, anything that you can just sit and relax to, okay? Because this is about self-love, which means it's about you, okay? And I see your light and I'm honored. So let's get into it. We're going to do this self-love Sunday soup. And then we will get into some guidance cards at the end there. And then, like I said, I will see you guys back. All right, Yhvh, can you just come on down here and wrap us in a big hug? We just need a big Sunday hug, don't we? Protect my energies, Yhvh, our Father, and protect yours. Yhvh, just come on down and just wrap us in these, messages of love, internally and externally, flesh and spirit, because that's really what we need. We need to change the love of our flesh avenue of communication to the love of our spirit. All right, so Yhvh, what is the self-love Sunday soup for this deck? What is it that you want to give out? Any messages here on the self-love Sunday soup here? Any messages here? There we go. Thank you. Is there anything else for this deck? Anything else for this deck here? For our self-love Sunday soup, for this whole Divine Gems collective. I call y'all Divine Gems because you're my Divine Feminines and my Divine Masculines, but you're still diamonds, okay? There we go. Yhvh, anything else left for this deck here for self-love Sunday soup? Anything else here? Anything else? Thank you. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow. He was like adamant on that energy, y'all. I felt just the constant, okay, keep going, like a little Energizer bunny, All right, Yhvh. Self-love Sunday soup. So what did I do yesterday for my own self-love? Oh, I laid on the heating blanket because my back was so sore. What else did we do? What did you do for self-love yesterday? Do you know? Leave a comment below. I want everyone to see what everyone does differently with their self-love, because some others of us don't understand that is self-love, and they're just, oh, I just want to go do this, All right, Yhvh. So with our Lenormand, my love healing deck here at 444 on the clock, what is some messages from this deck about our Divine Gems right now, Yhvh, and our self-love Sundays? What is it about self-love for our Divine Gems that you would like to share, that they could have this message for all week? Thank you. Thank you. So you guys, I feel energy here if you're new, and I direct connectly with Yhvh and Yeshua 511. And I it's like a musical xylophone going off in my rib cage, kind of, down to my stomach, my solar plexus chakra. And I get a lot of hums. I get a lot of vibrations. I get a lot of ringing in my ears. I also get a lot of just air going through my mind where I get messages and I can hear them and I can see them, kind of like just words coming into my mind. It's very weird. Please accept me because I accept you. But this is what it's like when you gain spiritual gifts. And y'all, I swear, it always goes under the same place, under my dresser. It's like a calling or something. Ooh. Yeah, it's like, oh, I'm stuck. Yes, it's always that same spot. I don't understand how it just, like, y'all, I have a whole dresser here, right? And it could go over there. It could go all the way here. It could go all the way to the back, but it don't. It literally just parks itself right underneath here of my table, of my dresser here. It is so funny how it always goes to the same spot. And I just always know where to look now. Thank you, Yhvh. Okay, so we have 3 cards. 1 more, he says. All right. We're going to do 4 for each deck today, hopefully. Then we can really get deep into the self-love Sunday message then, which is great. Ooh, you guys. All right, Yhvh, what else? What's our last message here out of this deck here for our divine gems who are going to be participating in today's Self-Love Sunday? What is it that you would like to show them? Because you always like to show us before it happens or before we recognize. Thank you, Yhvh. Show us before we recognize. Show us if we're paying attention and opening our eyes. Opening our eyes, opening our ears, opening our mouths, opening our heart spaces, all of that. So let's see. What else here? Thank you, Yhvh. Please continue to protect us, protect our energy, yours and mine. 7-Eleven right there when I looked up. Yhvh, thank you so much. Just thank you so much for allowing me to create this Self-Love Sunday, which this is my favorite part of the whole week, you guys. All right, so Yhvh, we're going to spin this one more time in our Rider-Waite deck here. Any information that you would like our divine gems to know for Self-Love Sunday here. Self-Love Sunday, anything about shadow work, light work, traumas, family issues that have caused them to feel this way about themselves because they've absorbed it, which they've allowed. Anything about changing behaviors, anything about self-harm tendencies, anything about ex-lovers or ex-snakes. Well, they're really still a snake, aren't they? Not ex-snakes, they're just ex in your life, but they're always a snake. Yhvh, what else? Is there anything else here? Anything else here? Let's see. For our divine gems for Self-Love Sunday today, God. What is it, Lord? What else? What else do you feel is an appropriate message? Thank you, Yhvh. Man. All right. Thank you, Yhvh. Okay. Yes, negative. Okay. And then one more, Yhvh. Thank you so much for this protection and our guidance over our divine gems here for Self-Love Sunday. One more. Can we get one more, Yhvh? One, oh, that one there. Thank you. All right. So we're going to pull the guidance cards. And then we can get ready to rumble. Oh my gosh. I'm getting hot again, you guys, like I did yesterday. I'm getting warm. I'm getting really warm. Which I don't quite understand. It's like just a certain period. It's not like every single time I'm shuffling I'm getting warm. But yesterday I got really warm. I believe during the Scorpio pickle jar. But maybe not Scorpio, but I want to say it was Scorpio. So anyway, Yhvh, any guidance you'd like for our divine gems here for Self-Love Sunday? Any guidance that we will read at the end here? Any absolute steps here to block it or unblock your chakras, to open up our powerhouses, to invite Yeshua in? Thank you. Is there any more? No, that is it, he says. Okay. All right. Cheers. Oh, it's so good. Okay, so what we're going to do, Yhvh, do you want me to read across, or would you like me to read each pile down? Across. Okay. Alrighty. So let's read the first 10, 10, 10, 11 right there. The first layer of cards that we put out, this is from my Sun and Moon Tarot deck, the Hebraic deck. So let's see what's going on, you guys. Now remember that this is for all of us, okay? This is just Self-Love Sunday because I'm focusing on the love inside of you and not what the universe has, you know, in store for you right now with the energy. This is about your personal reflection. All right, let's see here. Oh, okay, so 7 of Pentacles here. So there's a lot of time that's been here. There's also in the sense of where it's kind of like your vantage point with all those 7s. Sorry, you guys. I just, when there's energy going through me, I'm getting really itchy. He's really starting to be present. My headphones are starting to come out. You know, we'll just do this. So 7 of Pentacles though. So this is right after you've had this victory, but then things aren't really going your way. And you kind of feel like it's a failure at the same time. But we also have this part where it's just because I mean, even this person here, they're looking down at the ground and they're not seeing everything that they have around them to be able to build up to the rest of this 8, 9, 10, which is, that's the only thing that's going to give them is more materialistic gain and profit. So y'all know that I like to put the Pentacles as worth. And so you might be sitting right now here with me, 1211, saying, yeah, I have a hard time recognizing the value of my worth. And this is where you're at your spiritual beginning here, is because right now you think like it's such a failure because you're only looking down, spinning around in the sand, the circles of everything that you've done and everything that you're stuck in right now. But look at all this empty sand around you to draw to, sweetheart. Look at all of this air back here. You know, and this is earth energy. So we have Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus here. Very patient, grounding, stable. Great head on their shoulders if it's in the upright, you know. So let's see what else here. We're going to go across this way, as Yhvh said. Ooh, yes. So there's the air coming in of communication. There was some kind of mental truce here, you guys. And whether this is for your own self-love benefit, it could have been from something else that's hinging your status of moving forward to enlighten your spiritual ascension within and to illuminate the powerhouse to be able to conquer this earth energy here with this, or excuse me, conquer this air energy with earth because it is more stable and more grounding. And that's what I'm really picking up on as I'm trying to, you know, like I told you, he's very present and my stomach's just going. I'm getting message after message after message while I'm also just trying to keep myself slow so y'all can understand me. So 4 swords though, this is literally like, okay, you got stabbed in the back 3 times and this 4th stab is just, you're just done. You're just done because this 4th stab is also showing you that whoever has stabbed you before has 3 more coming. It's always going to be a balance of 4. So if you've already cashed in 3 over here and you've got the 1 here that's calling your truce, that other 3 is going to be over here because it's air, it's manipulation. So here it is, this mental strife of where they've always got 3 swords ready to shoot at you, and there's nothing that you can do about it. And so you feel so lost in your own self because no matter what happens, you always feel like you're being attacked. So now you're just at this point where you kind of just want to pull yourself out of the situation because you deserve better and you're tired of their shit. Preach. Let me tell you, that is the best thing that you can do because it's never going to get better. It's only going to get better when you can stop continuing to allow yourself to be able to participate in those behaviors, because even though you're in it for positive intention, even though there's love there, whether it's family, work, or love, like lovers, you know, there's always going to be that there. So let's see this. Oh, yep. 6 of Cups. Yep. I told you. So this is definitely a loving situation. It can be for y'all. This is Cancer, Pisces energy. So look at you guys. We have Earth, 1511, Earth, air, and now we have water. So I'm curious if this 4th card is fire, because wow, it's like, oh, Yhvh, I know what you're doing. If this is fire, it's going to be earth, air, water, and fire here. You are so funny, Yhvh. You guys, should we see what this card is? Hang on a second. I want to finish talking about Six of Cups because this is before Seven of Cups, which is like all of your options, the sex addiction card, all of the lust. Someone always has to have a cup every single night because they got too greedy in their pleasurable returning to their emotional state, right? And then Eight of Cups, the next ascension is walking away. So no matter where you're at in this emotional journey, Yhvh is telling you it's only going to get worse. It's only going to get worse. You need to call the truce now, and you need to really ground yourself. Yhvh. Okay, you guys, let's see what this is here. Oh my gosh. You guys, he did earth, air, water, and fire. And that is exactly why he wants me to read down, because I was told over and now I keep going, okay, down. As soon as this card is done, to go read down. So Yhvh, thank you for being so magical here and showing us how powerful you really are here, because I had no idea that this would happen. I was just following my gut and what he was telling me. And seriously, you guys, let's look at this here. That's exactly how he set it up. Oh, that's exactly how he set it up right there. Earth, air, water, and fire. King of Wands here. All right, you guys, you saw it first yourself. Okay, so before we continue down with each of these, gosh, Yhvh, you just still blow my mind. Let's talk about this King of Wands here, because he's really in the whole energy to begin with. Because he is the only person that's actually, that could be a character here. You know, there's the King of Wands. This is Six of Cups, Four of Swords, and Seven of Pentacles. So this is all energy that this character could be in during this trial or tribulation, right? So King of Wands, when he's in the upright, he's still a very passionate man. He could be older than 35, but he doesn't have to be. He's just very passionate in his no. But he still has a balance of all physical, emotional, and mental manipulation, whether it's in the positive or the negative. However, he is the only character that I see. And when he is in the negative or has negative intentions, he could be a very wicked man, because he has the manipulation strategies on all aspects of what fuel our flesh state. Okay, when you get up to this earth, you're really grounding yourself, because you're going within and you're grounding and you are passionately in your spiritual state. That's high vibrations. This is low vibration. So Wands is always going to be correlating with that low vibrations inside of you, which is why it's so passionate, which is why it's so dramatic, which is why it's so, you know, push and pull and fiery and just, you know, all of this, what we think love is, and it's really not. So this character here, King of Wands, what we are doing here is he is obviously this fire sign here has caused some kind of, you know, heartache here, because I see Six of Cups, Four of Swords, and Seven of Pentacles. And this is all just going down the right, like here's a 7, here's a 6, and here's a 4. Like there's no 7, 6, 5, 4. There's no, you know, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's no 5 in 1 or 4 in 1. There's no square to connect the energy to continue the ascension here. So you're kind of just sitting here going around in circles and circles and circles. Wow. Okay. So however this is resonating for someone, because I just go with the flow here and I am just completely I'm still like, wow, you guys. Okay. So cheers again. And you guys, my nose is getting runny. So he's really, really, really with me. If you watched the last two Aquarius and Sag pickle jars last night, oh my gosh, he was so there in my nose. It wasn't even funny. All right. So let's start with this earth sign. So earth sign, you may have affected yourself with a King of Wands in your life, or you may have been affected by one. King of Wands, this is the Aries, Leo, Sag. So we're looking at earth and fire here. And this King of Wands here has really, y'all, I bet you this is part of this whole three-party situation, because look at this cups here, and it's one bro. It's one bro here, or a divine feminine in their masculine energy. But Yhvh would tell me Queen of Wands, not King of Wands. So it's one bro here that's fucking all of this shit up. Let's see, Yhvh, what else? So earth signs. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Yhvh. So you really need to ground yourself here, sweetheart. You're getting it here and you're getting it here. So 2 to 3 witnesses right there. Double confirmation. Thank you, Yhvh. This King of Wands here, major stormy ocean, all, you know, treacherous and very hard to control because it's in your flesh state, which is your first powerhouse. So your root chakra, your sacral chakra, and your solar plexus chakra, which is all water, feeling, emotional based because it's in your flesh. So right now, Yhvh is telling you, where did your other card go? You need to ground yourself from the inside out to be able to move past on and have the spiritual ascension, gain access to your self-worth here, sweetheart, because this King of Wands here, this fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, you know, this, you know, we're going to find out more information about him when we do the fire cards, I bet you. So let's see here. You need to ground yourself because this also is the card that represents when you finally get to this destination after you've been on this trip for so long, 2111, trying to discover new land. You're going to get there and you're going to be able to drop anchor, and it's in the positive for you. And look at, you've got a 7 right here. Okay. Also, this is in this deck. This is the, this is, oh my gosh, you guys, the anchor. 3 plus 5 is 8. So, okay, this is the Capricorn card. So we have Capricorn in this earth sign already, which this could be you. You could be a Capricorn since it's Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus right here. And you could be a Capricorn that has dealt with an Aries, Leo, Sag. Okay, let's see this last card here. Oh my gosh, look at you. This is all earth. Yhvh, you are so funny. Oh my goodness. Self-love all the way. So earth signs, you really need to take a look inside here because look at this Queen of Pentacles energy is coming for you here. Or you are the Queen of Pentacles, 2211, whether you're in your divine feminine or divine masculine, because we're all represented, right? So bravo, good for you. Yhvh is telling you right now to look inside. You have the whole world inside of you are assigned to be able to ground yourself and balance it completely. Okay, look at this. Yhvh is just telling you to do what you do best. Ground yourself, earth signs. I am so proud of you. And thank you, Yhvh. Look at Pentacles, Pentacles, Pentacles. Okay, really, really ground yourself. You also might have some stormy news coming in, I'm picking up. You might have some stormy news coming in. So let's move on to air signs now. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Let's see what we have for you here. Oh, Aquarius. This is so funny how he is turning out this deck like this. Thank you, Yhvh. Wow. So this is the dog card. This is the loyalty. And where is yours? Where is yours to yourself? 2311, because no one else has been loyal to you, sweetheart. I don't see your other best friend on here. I just see you with all of these wounds on your back and you're looking at the front like, fuck. Where is your loyalty? Because it's right within you at all times. Yhvh's got it too, and so does Yeshua, okay? You need to look within, clear the mental strife here, because that's the next thing that's coming for you is the mental defeat, okay? I really, really want this for you, air signs, or this Aquarius here. You also might be an air sign, like we said, dealing with this fire sign here, or this Aquarius has also dealt with this Aries, Leo, Sag, and that's who this Aquarius is walking away from, okay? They're walking away from this King of Wands to be able to change the avenue of that communication to him or her, him, because it's a king, like we said, to him, therefore changing it, shifting it around inside through powerhouses. So that way this person's loyalty can be reflected back to them. Because y'all know how I feel about swords. When you get stabbed or when you're looking at one, it's still reflecting back at you. So now this 4 of Swords is 8 of Swords, which is interference. There's going to be constant mental energy just coming in trying to mess you up, even though you've already gotten so past this truce. You've already hit this disappointment stage of defeat. And then you have, you know, 6 and 7 of Swords is walking away from troubled waters and having a vantage point. So this is all mental air here for this Aquarius possibly, or whichever this air sign is. Let's see what else here. Oh my goodness. 4 of Cups. Okay, so not air, but that's okay, because 4 of Cups, this is standing in your personal emotional power. And then really once you get to that point, you're going to be able to move forward in your loyalty here, air signs, or this Aquarius, with this Cancer Pisces energy here, and be able to move forward and really keep the balance of what you emotionally feel, what you emotionally want, what you emotionally been through, and what you emotionally don't want to go back to. That's really what I feel like the 4 of Cups is. All right, water signs now. So we have that 6 of Cups, right? Full moon, Cancer Pisces energy. Let's see what else is here. Oh my goodness, your whole world has been turned upside down, which is funny too, because that is the Cancer Spices card, you know, like, I mean, Scorpio is not quite in it. Cancer and the moon are, so Pisces. But now that it's in the negative, I really feel like you're not, water signs, you're not looking within to see how much you are capable of. You are not looking within to see how much your own universe is revolving around you. Not this Six of Cups, not this King of Wands that thinks his wand is everything that all of us girls need. Blech. You know, you don't need that, sweetheart. Or this masculine with this Queen of Wands energy, you know, flip it, because I accept everything and I accept you. We're all God's children. Either way, you're not looking inside here to be able to really see the power within, this mysticism, the dreams that you have to fulfill. You're not looking at that. You're not really looking in. Look at it. There's even like a magnifying glass there. Y'all see that? Is that what that is? Or it's just a lens, kind of. It's just a lens. Yeah, but see, you need to take a deeper look inside here, sweetheart, because when this is in the negative, this also can resort to black magic or occult stuff, you know. So water signs, this isn't good. You might have some people trying to put some shit on you, and you need to look inside and protect yourself, really, so that doesn't happen either, because I really don't want that for you, okay? Cancer, Pisces, you might be here in your own energy dealing with an Aries, Leo, Sag. So let's stay tuned. I'm really super curious about fire signs here. Let's see what's going on. There's that Seven of Swords I just talked to you guys about here in the air signs. So yours was also in the negative here, water signs. So this Six of Cups energy from this King of Wands, or whoever this lover you thought was, has really kind of just destroyed your whole outlook here for yourself. Like you don't have the vantage point. This is what that Seven of Swords is, right? You've literally been attacked from all angles. You recently defeated the Five of Swords, which is the mental defeat. It is just, it's a war zone, really. And then your Six of Swords is that returning energy, walking away, returning home to yourself, I should say. Walking away from troubled waters. And now here you are, you're walking away from all of that bullshit, looking behind, while you're also ready to protect yourself from all angles. And you're not able to do that when you don't look deep inside yourself here, sweetheart, and you don't see what really matters in your world, because this Six of Cups isn't it. That's 4 more than you even wanted to get yourself in the first place, and you're still allowing it. So please go within and just see what you really, really could amount to, as much as emotional as it could be, but it'll be refreshing and releasing at the same time, because it is super heavy right now because it's water. All you're doing is holding water in water, and water has memory, and therefore it is heavy. Emotions are some heavy shit, and I don't want this for you. I don't want this for you, water sign. I don't want this for you, fire sign. I don't want this for you, earth sign, and I don't want this for you, air sign. I don't want this for any one of you. All right. I gotta drink some more coffee for this one. I'm trying not to give this King of Wands a bad rap. So let's see what's going on here underneath the cards. But I just have a feeling that him and his 7 cups here and his wand. Okay, let's see fire signs here. And fire signs, if this is not you, I really hope that we can find a message in here for you to be able to look within and still love yourself. Because just because some King of Wands energy is taking over the fire sign doesn't mean that this is going to be what's going on in your story or the reason why you need to love yourself. So whether you are water, air, earth, or fire sign, if this just isn't hitting for you, that's okay. It's not all going to resonate. But if it's not, and you're still struggling with self-love, please contact me. I would be absolutely honored to talk to you. And I'll tell you 3 reasons at the end why I love you myself. Because you have all of these reasons that you can't even see. Okay, you can't even see. You have too much interference by all of the reflections of these swords going pew, 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 and you're just blinded, like, I don't know where to look at, because you're not looking within. You're looking at everything else for validation, and that's not okay. All right, so King of Wands, let's see here. Oh, my goodness. So in this deck, this card is a clarifier because it's the lens, it's a magnifying glass. And what this does is that this tells me a couple different things. This tells me that you need to take a deeper look inside because there's also the 24 here. And I've noticed that recently, about last week. And I'm thinking, well, wait a minute. The 24 in this deck is my all-time favorite card. And it's your heart space. And you know what? I'm just going to find it because I want to explain it to you guys really quick. It's Self-Love Sunday. It's going to be a long message. I hope y'all stay. And if not, at least stay for your own sign here. But I want to show you this heart space card because it is so incredibly beautiful. And you're supposed to be taking a deeper look into it. Also, when I get this card as the reader, I need to take a deeper look into it too. So you guys, this is really juicy Self-Love Sunday tea, and I love it. Okay, woo. So this heart space card, this is what I count this for. This is just love and heart in this deck, but you know me, I do tarot with a twist, and it's all different. And if you're new here, this is what I count as the heart space. You have water and air separating you. This is your first powerhouse, okay? So this is where in your emotional flesh, your water that's formed, primally stacked to make a shell, to make skin, holds your first powerhouse of your root chakra, your sacral chakra, and your solar plexus chakra. Now, when you accept those, accept that I am, this is how I feel, because your sacral chakra holds your emotional energies and sexual energies. Thank you, Yhvh, at 3111. Then it will also activate your solar plexus chakra, which will illuminate you upwards into your second powerhouse here because it has the same energy as the sun, and it has to physiologically fuse in order to activate your second powerhouse to wake your butt up. Yhvh's all right here. Look at his victories right there behind you, that light coming in. He brings Jesus into your heart because that's the price that was paid for you, was his blood. You have male energies here and you have feminine energies here. And once you've completely remained this balance and been working on this as a practice, all this energy is going to do is go up and out and then back in, up and out within your body, up, because it's that chirograph that I taught you guys in the math and science videos at the beginning, right? That's how this works. So you need to take a deeper look into your heart space because something ain't right here, and it's probably really dangerous because of this here coming up in the negative. You know, I gave you guys that warning. So now when I have to take a deeper look, when I see this card, I automatically see the 4-4 and I see twin flame. Now, King of Wands is a total twin flame because Wands is twin flames because you both are so, first off, twin flames is one soul in two bodies. So you have this constant balance of yin and yang on this person's body and yin and yang in this person's body. And what twin flames are meant to do is they're supposed to go through all of this horrible, miserable, toxic, passionate shit because our childhoods were fucked up. And Yhvh's telling you, you guys accepted this job duty before you came onto earth and you are twin flames. And we did, and that's what happened. And now what these twin flames are supposed to do once they're introduced to each other and recognize that this isn't supposed to be this hard, or recognize that I'm reflecting against this person. Okay, when you're looking at your twin flame, you are reflecting against. Therefore, you absorbing their light at the same time because it's your light is reflecting against them and their light is reflecting against you. But if you're absorbing while you're also shining it back at you, right, with the swords here, all you're going to do is become this big sponge to whatever is the most dominating, polarizing energy. And I'm going to tell you right now, 3333, it is going to be the wands. It is going to be passion. It is going to be emotional because that is what is held in our flesh state. And as earthly human beings, we were not meant for 5D plus just on our own. That's why flesh has been our life this whole entire time. And that's why mastering the game of emotions is so entirely important. Therefore, you can allow the spirit to come in and really just light your butt up. And then you're like, twin flame who? You know, Aries, Leo, Sag, King of Wands, master manipulator who? You know? So while we're also taking a deeper look, I kind of also... I think I was just given the answer because 44 is 8. I saw the 8 here and then I took the 8 away because there's an 8 right there. And that gives me a 10, which is an ending. That's Yhvh's scythe. It's going to come on down and have this implement of cutting from his government. The victory lights up right behind it. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm just going to show it to you because I don't know if this is your first time here or not. But these cards don't come up to my head for nothing. Like, I don't just say anything. It's constantly flowing through me. It's not stuck there. And I only say things, certainly, that I don't say another time. So what really pops out at me at the moment is what's going to come through my face. You guys watch. It's going to be the last card underneath the heart space. Okay, so there's the scythe right there, and Yhvh is going to come on down because there's his victory right there. And he's telling your butt, you cannot do this on bread alone. So here you are. When you get this in the upright, okay, this is that 8. It's going to add back to the 10, and that loyalty is going to come back in from all around, from yourself, from other people outside of you because of your self energy projecting out, from Yhvh and Yeshua because you did the right thing. My goodness, Yhvh, you are so beautiful. All right, so let's leave that there. Let's check out this last card. Let's check this out. Oh my gosh. Knight of Wands, you guys. Knight of Wands when we get King of Wands. Oh, I told you. This damn fire sign. My goodness. Y'all, he's wearing a mask. He is wearing a mask. This fire sign is wearing a mask. Okay, look at here. Oh, let's take a deeper look. Take that off. Take it off. There he is. Take it off. There he is. He is in his Knight of Wands energy, pretending to be this King of Wands energy, which is not the truth. All he's doing is he's acting as a younger, immature person. Knights are 25 to 35. And I told you this person might be over 35, but they don't have to be. Oh, so this King of Wands is acting like a knight. This is that passionate mother effer I just told you about, that wicked man. Here he is. He's just constantly in and out. He's just there to get his wand off. That is it. He is just there to get his damn wand off. Okay, I feel that so strongly right now. And look at. Whether this is twin flame or not, you know that this is him. This is his energy, and now you've absorbed it, which you really need to ground yourself here. Multiple, earth signs here need to ground themselves, air signs need to ground themselves, and water signs, y'all really need to ground yourselves. So today's lesson is probably going to be about grounding ourselves, because I'm air and water, and I still can even participate in this. We always have the opportunity for self-love. Y'all, if you're dealing with this dumbass fire sign, please kick him out. Kick him out of your heart space and set you back on the right, clear path. Okay? Because Yhvh is telling you, All right, so we're going to check the bottom of the deck now. Let's see possibly what's hidden, what's a possible outcome, what could have happened if you don't follow this direction, what could have happened, what wasn't expected, what Yhvh suggests. Let's just see what you didn't see coming, okay? So for everybody here, earth, air, water, and fire. Oh my goodness. Okay, so this is the 3 of Swords in the negative. So this is that third party situation, and it's just sorrow. Your heart is just completely broken because it's been stabbed by 2 swords, not just one. Okay, you have your own sword that you stabbed in your damn heart by allowing these behaviors to happen continually and not stopping yourself. Then you have his sword in your heart because you took his wand in wherever, or you took your wand and put it in her, same difference. So there's that backstabbing heart there. And then you've got the third person that now has been made knowledge to you because it's the truth. And now your butt's in sorrow because you've got 3 swords in your heart. How did you do that? How did that happen? It's in the negative because it's just causing so much strife, And look at, you're able to conquer it, air signs, or whoever is here that can he wanted to deal earth, air, water, and fire. He made that very clear, didn't he? But this can go for anybody because it all depends on what's in your chart, right, sweetheart? So as much as I single it all out, go with what your gut tells you. That is your solar plexus chakra lighting up, saying, this is the truth and this is what we need to act upon, okay? Because look at, you were able to already conquer this 3 of sorrows here. So good job, this air sign. And whoever else is stuck in here, this is why y'all need to ground yourself, really. 3911, you guys. I know this is going to be long, but self-love Sundays usually are. Next. Oh, unfortunate luck. Unfortunate luck for all of you, as long as you keep this fire sign in your life here. If you don't listen to Yhvh, if you don't walk away, you're just going to continue putting yourself in bad spiritual consequences. And I don't want that for you either, because you've already been crying your butt off here. All right, this last... Oh my goodness, you guys. This is 9 of Wands here. So 9 of Wands... This is the wounded warrior. You've really been hurt here, but you're ready to keep moving on and just taking your experience of what you know. You've just been hurt, man. You have just been hurt, all of you. And this King of Wands is in charge of it. Because look at, this is all wands. This is when he stabbed you back that one time. And then this one. And then this one again. And then this one is when he brought that girl over and you didn't know about it. And then this is that one time that you guys went out for the restaurant, but he fucking stood you up because he was drinking his ass off at the bar instead. And this is that one time. And then this is that one time. And then this is that one time when he told you were acting like this when it was really him. And then this is that one time. And then here you are and like, okay, what else? You know, there's so much passionate here. And all of this is low vibrations. And you guys are allowing yourself to sit there, which is why the grounding really needs to come into play. I'm curious as to what this guidance card is going to be. Are you ready? Are you excited? Let's see. What is the final message from Yhvh before we move on? Really embrace ourselves today with grounding. Take a bubble bath, go outside for a walk, you know, eat something yummy. Talk to me if you need. I'm always here for you, okay? Let's see what this guidance card is. Oh, yes. Okay, I love this card, you guys, because this is this attitude of gratitude. And Yhvh is showing you, look within. Where is it? Here it is. Okay, look within. Look within, because you are rich more than you ever even knew. And this was reflecting off your third eye chakra, which is the truth here. Yhvh 4111, thank you. Yhvh has so much to show you. Yhvh has so much to show you. And so take a deeper look, because you're not living this life with an attitude of gratitude, because you are allowing yourself to stay in this passionate mess. Once you get out and you're able to ground yourself, when you're able to clear the air, when you're able to really recognize that your spiritual state is separate than your flesh state, and you're able to master the game, you're going to have this attitude of gratitude coming from all angles, because Yhvh's energy will be able to fuse with your third eye and really enlighten it up for you. Your lighthouse will come on down and you'll be able to see from all angles. And then you're going to ask yourself, what in the heck was I doing? What in the heck was I doing? Because I didn't love myself. I thought I was loving myself, but I didn't. I loved this person instead. And all it got me was 20 pounds. Or, you know, however this dude weighs. Get rid of his weight. Get rid of the emotional baggage. And you're going to be just fine. You are so loved. You are so divinely protected. If you don't know, watch this again. Look at what Yhvh did for me. He put earth, air, water, and fire all together, even though I had no idea. And he told me to go across first, and then he told me to go down. I don't do this for nothing, y'all, okay? He means it, and I mean it. Yhvh doesn't play games. And I mean it by saying everything that I said here. I love you. You are worthy. And I don't do these self-love Sundays just for my own abundance. I do it for yours too, because you are worthy, okay? You are worthy. So stay loyal to yourself. Do something fun today. Drop a comment below if you are going to do something to treat yourself. I would love to congratulate you on it. I'll see you tonight for Self-Love Sunday. Please like, share, and subscribe. I'm just a mom saved by Jesus, trying to get my butt up and going from COVID. And I would really appreciate the output of just the message of God's love and how to heal properly. Okay, not by doctors, not by what the Bible tells us to do, even though it's very, very, very important. I want your healing journey to come from within, which is your own relationship with Yhvh, Yeshua. And it'll come. It will come. And it's going to come because he made me bring this card up. Okay? He's just going to... And then you're going to have God. And then you're going to love yourself even more. All right. I will see you tonight for Self-Love Sunday. I will show you that new deck, and I will see you soon. Love you. Wounds into light.